Made our way inside out of the snowy conditions out there today. Dani Barry with Eyepieces and the Goggle Bar joining us. How was the walk in? A little wet?
A little wet, snowy, rainy, combination of the two.
Hey, so we're just doing the Eyepieces and Goggle Bar lens of the day, and I was talking to everyone about just a low light lens for today. We talked about the Oakley Prism Snow Rose lens, but we brought in some other options also that, you know, maybe you're looking for something, maybe the Oakley, that frame or that lens doesn't work with your eyes properly. There's other options too, for sure, right?
Yeah, so in my opinion, a lot of people lens-wise are either going to be a yellow-based lens or a rose-based lens. I personally am a rose-base.
So when you say rose-base or yellow-base, what does that translate to so people can understand more? When you say a base, what is that?
The tinting of the lens. Okay. So like here you can see how this one is a very rosy red base lens, so that tinting there, versus this one is very yellow. So in my opinion, people fall under one of these two.
So basically they're going to kind of do the same thing, but you can put it on and be like, I like that, or I like that one better.
Yeah, usually people know right away. So you just have to try them and kind of walk outside is usually what we tell people, and you can tell right away which one gives you a little bit more contrast, definition, those flat light conditions.
So you have a Dragon and a Zeal. Let's talk about this one first. Tell us like what this lens is all about. What can it do for you?
Yeah, so Zeal is a really cool company. They started in Colorado. It's not the flashiest or, you know, kind of that bright, colorful lens, but there's a lot of technology in this lens. So it's super advanced. This one right here is a polarized and automatic lens, meaning the lens is polarized, kind of like you would have for your sunglasses. Kind of makes everything a little bit crisper, more definition, and then the lens is automatic as well, meaning that it's going to change with the sunlight. So on those really sunny days, this is actually going to get much darker.
Okay.
The lens ranges from 17 to 33% visual light transmission.
So on a day like today, it would drop down maybe to 17%. It would allow, I mean, it would let more light in. You would go up to about 33%, let more of that light in, right?
Yeah, so on this low light day, this very, very dark day, it would look like this, and it's going to let through 33% of that light. On the really dark days, it's going to turn much darker than this, and it'll let through 17% of that light. So it really adapts to whatever conditions that you're in.
And that one is the yellow base. Okay, for the Dragon, this is the rose base. Now tell us what that one will do for us.
So personally, I love rose. I think it makes colors pop a little bit more, makes blues bluer, reds redder, greens greener.
Right, it does.
And it gives a little bit more definition on those bumps and those flat light conditions, in my opinion. So I really love a rose. This one's pretty cool. It does come with two lenses. So this is the low light lens or the snowy day lens. Super easy to pop out. You just flip those up like that, comes right off. So super easy to be switching out those lenses. So it's not going to change like the Zeal will. The Zeal is very convenient. You don't have to worry about switching out your lenses ever. It's just going to adapt to whatever's going on out there. But this one is super easy way to switch out those lenses if you want those two lenses.
For sure, and I think throughout the course of the day with the way the weather's going to look, you probably won't need to switch your lens out at all today.
Yeah.
Right? And this is kind of covering most of the gamut. This will be good on kind of partly cloudy days, maybe not super bright days, but for the most part in general, that's a pretty good one lens does most of it.
Yeah, if people just want the most convenient option, a transition lens is a great option.
Real quick, we have a little more time. You have a sale going on right now. Hit me with it. What is it?
40% off goggles and helmets, all 5 of our locations, Edwards, Beaver Creek, 3 in Vail. So yeah, come get the good stuff while it's still here, because it's going to go quickly.
You heard it from Dani. Come get the good stuff while it's still here. Come to Vail this weekend, swing into Eyepieces, check out all the great lenses and goggles and glasses and helmets and the great staff to really get you taken care of, to go out on the mountain or just any day wear and tear to protect your eyes. We have weather coming up next with Tracy.